back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my household budget for the month of December. I can't believe that this is the last month of the year, but here we are. So we are going to finish out strong for this year. We're also going to be doing my cash envelope stuffing as well too. So we're just gonna jump right on into it. My name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and lifestyle videos. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So I am trying a new thing, y'all, and I'm actually putting both my personal and household budget into the same binder. So it just helps me keep track of everything in one space and not having to go everywhere. So we're gonna see how it goes and if it's something that I want to continue on in 2022. So if you haven't checked out my personal budget, it will be in the description box below. But these are all of my bills for December for my personal budget. So we're gonna go ahead and lay out all of my bills for, what is this? For my household. So my household does not have a lot of bills. The first thing we have is our mortgage, and that is due on the 1st of the month. Next is we have our energy bill, which is our electric, and that is due on either the 11th or 12th. I just try to sometimes go with the earlier date. So on the 11th, we have our gas bill that this month it was actually due on the 1st, which is normally like the 1st or the 4th or the 5th. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. My utilities, which is my trash, sewer, and water, plus these crazy taxes that we have, is due on the 15th, but I have it auto set up to come out on the 10th so that I make sure it's paid ahead of time, or if something was to happen, I have a couple of days to get it fixed so that I am not late. We have my Suddenlink, which is my internet, and that is on the 25th of every month. We have savings, which I will normally take out at the beginning of the month. We have my emergency fund money that I always take out at the, or I roll over at the end of the month, actually. And then I'm thinking about making two purchases. So we're supposed to be going to do our maternity photos. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to continue to happen or not. And that is just because I am extremely sick. And so I'm trying to get better in time, but the pictures would be done on the 10th, or maybe I can see she can do it for a Sunday just to give myself some more time. And then I do want to make a payment to Discover, but that might turn out to go somewhere else. Just not sure yet. And for this, I believe that I am going to make this payment around, let's say the 15th of the month. This doesn't have a true date because there is none, but those are all of my bills for my household. And so we are going to go over to the actual monthly budget and go through the numbers. So I just need to get me a pen and then we can talk numbers. Okay, so this is going to be for December. And And this spreadsheet, if y'all don't know, when I originally started my budget, I made all of my spreadsheets. I was a little lazy this time and found a spreadsheet on Etsy, and this is from Your Frugal Friend. I did like her monthly budget spread, so I got that, and this is what I'm using for my monthly budgets. I am getting away from doing paycheck to paycheck because I think I think that's just where my budget is heading. Plus, once I get into January, I will be at least, excuse me, y'all, at least a month ahead on my bills. And so going forward, it will just be me paying out my bills versus me waiting for a paycheck to be able to pay stuff out. So, I did it somewhat in November because I didn't really do a paycheck to paycheck budget, and it kind of worked out. All of my bills were paid for. Everything that I needed to be paid for was taken care of. So this is me doing it for real in December. But I did add back in my weekly check-ins so that I can keep up with that. So we're going to see how that works. But for my household, we are about a month ahead on bills, so we don't do a paycheck to paycheck. All of this is just, it gets paid out and we just put our money in there. So for income, we are budgeting in total, $5,700, just kidding. That is not the number that I'm budgeting. Let me get my whiteout. Okay. So the number we are actually budgeting is $5,372.02. Okay. And then when we actually break down those numbers, we're going to do income one as my husband's income, which is going to be $2,250 for the month. And then my income would be $450. And we do have a rollover because that's just the money that stays in our account. And we are budgeting $2,672.02. So that is where I get the full budgeted amount from. Oh, I didn't show y'all that. So sorry, y'all. I think I'm zoomed in just a tad bit too much. Okay, so y'all can see that. So now down to my expenses. We have our mortgage that's due on the 1st, and that is for $1,342.39. For our Entergy, which is our electric company, I did get the bills, especially since this is coming out late. I did get all of the exact amounts for these bills. So it is actually going to be $64.48. For Centerpoint, which is our gas, it was $32.52. For my utilities was $115.98, but then they add like $3 and all this processing fees to it. So it came out to $119.58. And then we have my Suddenlink. I always budget ahead because they send me the bill super late. I know it's probably like $82. I just never know what they're going to do. But the regular amount is normally supposed to be $85.29. And we have 1 gig of internet, which is perfect because we don't have any issues. Everything runs super smoothly and there's no dead spots anywhere in our house. For emergency fund, we're putting away $40. For savings, we're doing $150. And then for my extra spending, which was the money I think that I'm going to put towards Discover and our pictures, we're looking at $860. This may actually go down, so we'll see exactly what we do. But my total expenses, sorry y'all, comes out to, I'm like super out of breath, comes out to $2,694.26, which we'll also put up here, which will be $2,694.26. And this is what I'm budgeting for the month of December. So like I said, we don't have a lot of bills going on in our household budget. It's the way that I like to keep it. It's the way I would like to get my personal budget too, because I got a lot going on over there too. But that's also because I have some debt that I'm trying to pay off as well. So excuse me, that is our household budget. And now let's jump into my cash list. Well, not my cash list, my cash envelopes. So we do cash envelopes in our household budget because the items that I am budgeting for in this requires us to give people cash. And so that is why. I have my money here. This is extra money, so this is $30, and I'm actually gonna put it to the side really quickly because last month we were supposed to have some painters come and redo our kitchen because we had an accident in there like maybe a month prior to that. And they weren't able to come, so I actually need to schedule them to come out this month. And so instead of getting my house painted, I used that money to go ahead and get our house cleaned. And I did not have enough money in my actual household or my cleaning stuff, so the money is a little bit all over the place. So I'm just gonna put this aside really quickly and then we'll get back to that. I took out actually, I believe $160, even though I budgeted $150. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 120 here, and then 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I just go to my ATM, so there's not much choices in what kind of bills I get and stuff like that, unless I'm going whenever the actual teller is there. So let's look at my cash envelopes. So the first one is going to be baby. And we currently have $50 in here. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So I talked a little bit about this, I think maybe in my closeout. However, me and my husband have opened up an account for a baby girl, and so we won't be saving money outside. We'll just be transferring money to her account from like our personal account. So I'm actually closing this out this month. I'm not putting any extra money in there. So this $50 is actually going to go into her bank account. And so I'm actually taking this out. So I'm giving my husband the cash, and then he's just going to put the money in there. And I think this cash envelope will turn into something else next month. And then we do have these gift cards. This weekend, we are spending the time to get everything ready for baby girl's arrival. We just have about 5 to 6 weeks left, just depending on if she comes early or not. And so we're just making sure that we have everything, and we'll use those gift cards to buy small items. But we did use our Amazon registry to pretty much buy all of the bulk things and pretty much everything that we needed. I am planning and hoping that I can do a video of everything that we received on our registry, just to show you guys what we decided to do in terms of how we're getting ready for baby. So next is going to be cleaning. I know I took some money out of cleaning. I don't know if I jotted it down or not, but we have 20, 40, 50 left actually. And that was 11.6. And I'm trying to think, yeah, that was 11.6. And so this month, because I think we're going to have them come back in either at the end of December or beginning of January to actually do a deep clean for our entire house. And so I think that, for this, I'm just going to put $40 in here for right now. So we're going to add 40 to that. And I'm just writing that down here. So we're going to do 12, 1, and we're just going to do, okay. And so that should give us 90. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 85, 90. And so now there's 90 in cleaning, and they actually take cash. So it just makes it easier. Next is going to be debt. And this didn't gain as much traction. I think that I want to do it again for next year, but we'll see exactly how it actually works out. But debt has $135 in there currently. So we have 100, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Something's missing here, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this was 115. Oh, okay, y'all. I was having a brain fart. There is actually 135 in here because I was about to be like, wait, what? And so we are going to put $30 in here this month. And this is the last time that I'm going to fund it. I know it's not a whole lot of money, but this money is going to go towards my husband's credit card. And we're adding 30, which puts us at 165. And I'm just going to put it in the card. I know it's not a lot of money, but I think it's better than nothing. So he'll have a few dollars to go with his, here. And then he has all these ones. So is this 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're actually going to turn all these ones back in, and we're going to do 5, 10, 15 to make this a little less clumpy. So for debt, that's what we have. Maybe at the end of the year, I'll get it to 200. Just add some extra money, but we'll see. But for right now, has $165 in there. Next is going to be lawn care. And we haven't been doing much to our lawn. We did take out $40 because they did come and cut our grass sometime in November. So we're at $50. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And we'll only need about, because I say we have 50. So for this month, we are going to do 25. Nah, let's do $30. Let's do $30, which would bring us to 80, because I do want to build up some money for next year, since I won't be doing cash envelopes while I'm on maternity leave, or we'll actually see what actually happens. But $30, so 20, 30. And so let's add all of that together. And they take cash, but they're never, our lawn people are never here whenever we're here. So my husband actually Venmos them, and then I just pay him back in cash. So that's not why I'm not too worried about like all of these ones either. So there's $80 in here. Let's just make sure. 240, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's where we are for that. Now, now we're over here to pets, and we've been doing pretty decent with pets. We have $60 in pets. So let's just make sure. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for pets, we are going to go ahead and do 15. So 12, 1 plus 15 puts us at 75. So this should all be 15 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 in here for pets. That puts us at 75. And I think I did this a little bit off, but let's see. We might put some more money somewhere else. We have weather. I live in the state of Texas. Okay, I was just trying to hear what that was, y'all. I live in the state of Texas where anything can happen at any given time. And so because of that, I save for that. So whether we have a flood, another freeze, a tornado, a hurricane or stuff, this money would be able to go to those additional things that we may need. So we currently have $80 in here. And let's just make sure. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. And for this, I want to go ahead and add $20 to that. So we're going to do 12, 1 plus 20, gives us $100, which is perfecto. For weather, and we have $25 left, y'all. So I'm trying to think what's the most important to me, or what I'm thinking of doing is we have 30 here, so we'll have 40, 50, 55. And so I'll just need to add about $60 to this to go towards getting this paint job done. So I'm actually not even going to add it to a cash envelope. But this will be funds for that. And that's actually going to complete my monthly budget, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my personal budget for the month of December, and I will see you guys in the next one.